Hi there.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good, thanks.
So what do you got going on?
Well, a lot of frustration on the home front.
Okay. Do you want to pick one thing that we can maybe focus on today?
My relationship with my wife is not what it used to be. There's a lot of problems there.
Okay. What are one of the key things that's really bothering you about what's going on right now?
Not having a lot of dialogue with her. She's basically cut me off.
Okay. So she's basically ignoring you.
Right.
And all right. And you feel like you have no relationship anymore?
No, not at all.
Okay. So do you want to work on that?
That'd be great.
Okay. Awesome. What is her name?
Kathy.
Okay. Tap with me. Oh, I'm going to show you how we do this. First, we're going to tap on this point, and we're going to anchor a thought.
Okay.
And then we're going to tap here on the eyebrow, on the side of the eye, underneath the eye, underneath the nose, underneath the chin, the lip, on the collarbone, underneath the arm, and on top of the head. And I will give you a cheat sheet.
Okay.
I have a little cheat sheet that I can give you. All right. So first we're going to work on, she's ignoring you, you feel like your relationship is falling apart. That's probably pretty big. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being it's really strong and 1 being it's not, non-existent, where do you fall in that?
It's a 10 right now.
Okay, 10. All right, 10 with me. Even though Kathy is not talking to me,
Even though Kathy is not talking to me.
and I feel like our relationship is falling apart,
And I feel like our relationship is falling apart.
and there's nothing I can do about it,
There's nothing I can do about it.
I'm going to love and accept myself.
I'm going to love and accept myself.
Even though my relationship is falling apart,
Even though my relationship is falling apart.
and Kathy doesn't want to have anything to do with me,
And Kathy doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
I'm going to choose to release and let it go,
I'm going to choose to release and let it go.
and accept myself as I am.
And accept myself as I am.
Even though my relationship with my wife is falling apart,
Even though my relationship with my wife is falling apart.
and she doesn't want to have anything to do with me,
And she doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
I'm going to release and let it go.
I'm going to release and let it go.
This is really frustrating to me.
This is really frustrating to me.
She doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
She doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
She's completely ignoring me.
She's completely ignoring me.
And I feel invisible in her life.
And I feel invisible in her life.
Even though I'm feeling all of this rejection,
Even though I'm feeling all this rejection,
I'm going to choose to release and let it go,
I'm going to choose to release and let it go.
and deeply and completely accept myself,
And deeply and completely accept myself.
and honor myself for all the feelings that I'm feeling.
And honor myself for all the feelings that I feel.
Okay, take a deep breath. Let out. On a scale of 1 to 10, with feeling ignored and frustrated in your relationship with your wife, how much resistance are you feeling now?
About a 6.
Okay. Tablet. Is there anything else that's come up?
No.
Okay. Even though I still feel anxious about my relationship,
Even though I still feel anxious about my relationship.
and she's not talking to me,
And she's not talking to me.
and I feel like my relationship is falling apart,
And I feel that my relationship is falling apart.
and there's nothing I can do about it,
And there's nothing I can do about it.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though my relationship is falling apart,
Even though my relationship is falling apart.
and I blame myself,
And I blame myself.
and I harbor all of this guilt,
I harbor all of this guilt.
I'm going to choose to accept myself,
I'm going to choose to accept myself.
and I choose to honor myself
And choose to honor myself.
and everything that I'm feeling.
And everything that I'm feeling.
Even though she's ignoring me,
Even though she's ignoring me.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Okay, take a deep breath. Let it out and say peace. Peace.
Peace.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where is that resistance?
Down about a 4.
Okay. Even though I do love Kathy,
Even though I do love Kathy.
and our relationship is falling apart,
And our relationship is falling apart.
and I blame myself,
And I blame myself.
I'm going to choose to honor myself
I'm going to choose to honor myself.
and accept myself
And accept myself.
exactly as I am.
Exactly as I am.
Even though this is falling apart,
Even though this is falling apart.
and there's nothing I can do about it,
And there's nothing I can do about
and I
it.
wish I could make something happen.
And I wish I could make something
I
happen.
wish I could make her talk to me.
I wish I could make her talk to
I
me.
wish I could heal this,
I wish I could heal this.
and I can't.
And I can't.
I'm going to choose to love and accept myself,
I'm going to choose to love and accept myself.
and honor myself for everything that I feel.
And honor myself for everything that I feel.
Okay, a scale of 1 to 10, where are you feeling?
About 2.
Okay, go one more time, and hopefully
Okay.
that'll be. All right, even though I still feel some of these feelings,
Even though I still feel some of these feelings.
and it's really hard for me,
It's really hard for me,
because this is a long relationship,
because it's been a long relationship,
and it's falling apart.
and it's falling apart.
And I don't know what my life is gonna look like.
And I don't know what my life is going to look
I'm
like.
afraid to let it fall apart,
I'm afraid to let it fall apart.
and there's nothing I can do.
There's nothing I can do.
I'm gonna choose to honor and accept myself now.
I'm going to choose to honor and accept myself anyway.
Even though this is falling apart,
Even though this is falling apart,
I'm gonna choose to honor and accept myself.
I'm going to choose to honor and accept myself.
Even though there's nothing I can do,
Even though there's nothing I can do,
I'm gonna choose to love myself.
I'm going to choose to love myself.
Even though she's making her own decisions,
Even though she's making her own decisions,
and she's not including me,
she's not including me.
I'm gonna choose to honor and accept myself.
I'm going to choose to honor and accept myself.
I'm gonna choose to deeply and completely accept myself,
I'm going to choose to deeply and completely accept myself.
exactly as I am.
Exactly as I am.
Okay, take a deep breath. Ah, say peace.
Peace.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, where are you feeling?
About a 1.
Okay, great. And so is that a 1 with no resistance, or is that a 1 with a little bit of resistance?
No resistance right now.
Okay,
Calm.
great, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
You too.